This is the pre-show that needs to end.
It's going on and on, my friend.
Welcome to the Charity Strike. And now the guys who put the ooh back in. Hey, stop drooling while staring at my tits, you asshole! Trigger Mike, Midlife Crisis, and Rebound.
I'll drool as much as I goddamn please.
Yeah.
Welcome in the show, everybody.
My favorite type of blowjob.
The drooly blowjob?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
BJ's and porn.
Giving or receiving?
Yep.
Either way.
Yeah,
Okay.
as long as it's a dude. This is a charity strike, but don't you worry, because when we're done, it'll be the charity stroke. That's right. That one over there dying from emphysema. That's midlife crisis, everybody.
What's up, bitches?
Sounds about right. I'm Greg the Rebound Jones, and sitting over there, that's the sober Trigger Mike.
Wait a second.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to Monday, Mike Raw.
Yeah, he's already less funny without the beer.
Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It wasn't that funny to begin with.
I know. It wasn't a big fall.
Maybe I got a couple jokes chambered somewhere.
Are those jokes that you got chambered?
I call them jokes.
Yeah, so do we.
It's my life.
Yeah. Nice shot. Anyways, welcome to the show. It's a charity
Nice.
strike. Want to get in a couple of announcements before we go any further. A couple things. First of all, we have a new logo for the charity strike. It's cool looking. It's super throwbacky and Sega Genesis.
Oh, yeah. So good.
You'll be seeing it pop up on all our different various places. So for you listeners out there that's used to the green thing, that's hard to tell what it says. You'll now have a new logo to look at. So don't get scared when you see it. Just
nice.
embrace
That's
it.
a nice one.
Yeah, thank you.
I already have it tattooed on my ass.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you have two logos on your ass.
Yeah, I do.
There's one on each cheek.
Yep.
Wow.
The old and the new.
It's too bad you can't see either of them. They're covered with hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's camouflaged. The other thing is, if you guys enjoyed the interview last week with Dr. Weil, who's the sports doc, he was on at Sports Doc Radio on the old Twat Box and everything else. We are in talks to potentially have him on a monthly basis. So we'll see how that goes.
Nice.
If you guys enjoyed that, let us know what you think. And all that jazz.
Yeah, and then monthly you guys can get your questions in.
That's right. I mean, you can send them whenever you want.
You got
We'll
some
just-
foot problems or back problems or something that can be related to the foot?
Yes.
Send them in.
That too.
We'll ask the doc.
No foot fetish questions.
No.
I don't think you'll
Can't
enjoy
ask
that.
that.
Yeah. So, anyways, we'll move on with actual sports news. Just kidding.
Love basketball, you love basketball, then say yeah. Yeah. I love basketball, you love basketball.
Before we get to the sports news,
I love basketball.
the All-Star game was this weekend. Figured we should talk about that before we talk about real sports. Everyone's favorite event, especially midlife. What's more miserable for you, midlife? Valentine's Day or the All-Star weekend?
Oh, wow.
Was this just hell for you this weekend?
Just one of the worst
Jesus.
weeks of my life.
Yeah. How many times did you pick up and put down the noose?
Oh, man. I even
If it wasn't for
almost,
beer, he would have done it.
Yeah, beer
He lives for beer.
bailed me out.
Yeah, thank God.
I almost watched a little bit of soccer. And
Oh.
not a good weekend.
Oh, my God.
man.
Yeah, I didn't. Almost.
Almost.
I was tempted.
What's wrong? No hockey this weekend?
I almost. Oh, well, I did watch hockey highlights.
Oh, wow.
It was a rough weekend.
Wow.
It was.
Happy Valentine's Day.
But, there's like guys slamming into each other and hitting each other really hard. Things that you get penalties for in football. And I was watching hockey players do it. And,
You sure this was hockey?
Men.
Men slamming hardwoods.
Wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, on second thought.
It was Trigger Mike.
Wait, do the hockey players play naked?
Not usually.
Oh, well, then it wasn't hockey. Never mind.
Sometimes in Russia,
Oh,
Putin demands it.
no. It was something with
Can't afford
guys
clothes.
slamming
What
into
a,
each
what a
other.
depressing weekend then. So the West won the All-Star game by a few points or something.
Yeah, biggest score of all time.
Yeah, it was like 163
Broke
to
last year's
150.
record.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because so much defense.
All defense.
I love there was one clip, though, of Westbrook, who was named the MVP, stealing the ball. I thought, what an asshole.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's like no one's expecting this.
That's
No
like,
wonder he had 42 points.
Right.
like somebody sacking the quarterback in the Pro Bowl or something.
Right. It's like, you fucking dick. He was the MVP of the All-Star game. Steph Curry won the three-point contest.
It's a great three-point contest. I know it's kind of a weird thing to say, but it really
is a weird
it was a
thing to
lot
say.
of fun.
All right, that's good.
Yeah, so you must have had a long weekend. You
Yeah.
watched
Well,
it.
no, I DVR'd it so I could skip through almost
Ah, that's
almost
nice.
everything.
That's how I watch wrestling.
Yeah.
That's right. We'll have a new road to WrestleMania tonight, people.
All right.
Zach Levine won the dunk contest. It's Adam's brother.
Yeah.
Dark brother.
Slightly
Slightly.
half.
Yeah. He actually had a really good dunk. He had the Space Jam dunk.
Oh, he had 4 great dunks. But
Is
yeah,
he
the Space
black?
Jam was great.
What's that?
He's black?
Levine?
Yeah.
I think so. Is he like
He's half black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
like-
half?
The top.
Okay.
Right. the kind that makes you
It just sounds like
athletic.
a white name. I don't even know who it is. But
Yeah, because you can pronounce it?
yeah.
Well, Levine sounds very Jewish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess with the law in front, you should guess black because you have LaMichael and whatever.
Well, that's his last name, though. And Levine sounds Jewish, but
okay.
but he's capitalizing the V. That makes it
that's
weird.
Levine.
Yeah.
And I've never heard of him before.
So it's French.
Neither have I.
Yeah.
Yeah, we. He won the dunk contest. We should post some video of that because he did do some good
stuff.
dunks.
Yeah.
I like the one where he threw it. Not only did I like the Space Jam one, I like the one where he threw it behind the hoop, bounced off like the bar it attaches
The
the hoop.
State Farm attached bar.
And then bounces back at him and he dunks it.
Oh, there was another one. The second dunk he did, he threw it off the backboard, jumped, put the ball behind his back, and then dunked it.
Yeah.
So brought it around.
Wow.
Oh, it was beautiful. It was
good
gorgeous.
stuff. Yeah,
Did
I
he
watched-
jump over any cars or anything?
No.
No.
He didn't need to. The rest of the contest was horrible. The other 3 guys were terrible, like we thought it would be.
Yeah.
But Levine shined.
Typical All-Star Weekend.
And he came out to the song Space Jam. That's why he was wearing the
And he had the Space Jam
his
jersey on.
It was awesome.
Yeah. Now, Melo played in the game. After talking about being shut down for the rest of the season, he decides, I'm going to play in the All-Star game. Even worse is on Monday, last Monday, we could go today, he, talking about his knee, gave out on him while he was playing, couldn't hold his weight. He said, I had a quote-unquote life scare last Monday against the Heat. First of all, why is a knee injury a life scare?
Right.
But he calls it a life scare and then goes on and plays in the All-Star game for 30 fucking minutes. And he went,
What?
And he went like 6 for 20, by the way.
Who is the coach of the East? I need to applaud that guy.
Clearly not Derek Fisher because he knows enough not to put him
I
in.
want to give him a life scare.
Yeah, that's right.
Go out there for 30 minutes, bitch.
Yeah, 30 minutes. We're going to make sure he shuts down the rest of the season.
Because I know it was Steve Kerr on the West, so it'll be the Atlanta coach, which I guess we don't know his name.
Yeah.
On the East.
Yeah, some racist
That guy.
The guy from the Hawks.
That
Yeah.
guy. That sucked. He's doing a great job, and still nobody knows his name.
Wow.
Yeah, and still nobody wants to buy the team.
This isn't Cheers, goddammit.
Apparently not.
No.
This is the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody knows your name. But yeah, so Melo's likely out for the rest of the season with that knee injury. Will most likely have surgery on it also. Let's talk about real sports. The Knicks, they buy out Stoudemire's contract. I forgot the why.
They did him a favor.
Bye. Yeah, they bought out Stoudemire's contract. They really did do him a favor because they waited to the last year of his $100 million 5-year contract. So he's already collected $80 million. Over $80 million. And then they're like, we're going to buy your shit out.
As soon as the Knicks signed him, 6 years ago? I knew it was a
4
bad
years
idea.
ago?
I'm like, you're getting away from a point guard, and that's what you need. As soon as he got to New York, there was no established great point guard. And Stoudemire needs a
There's
point
no
guard.
offensive system.
No, it
Because
was
D'Antoni
terrible.
had quite this.
Well,
I can't even finish that.
Stoudemire got there before D'Antoni, right? Like a year before or something?
To Phoenix?
Yeah,
I
or
don't
to
know.
New York.
No, I meant in Phoenix he had
Oh.
D'Antoni.
Well, Steve Nash was there.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Steve
I know.
Nash. Yeah, then he got D'Antoni.
Well,
I guess he was in New York with Stoudemire.
Or did they go
for a
there-
while,
Did
yeah.
they go
Yeah,
together?
a year or two.
Or did they go together?
They held hands, probably. Tucked
It was
each other
either
off.
at the same time or D'Antoni went the year after.
They were blowing each other in the red wine.
It never
bath.
official. It was kind of.
But I remember thinking it was a stupid move in the first place. If D'Antoni had been there with him, it might have worked out a little bit better from the beginning, but no.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yeah.
D'Antoni's an
Well,
asshat.
well, it was before Stoudemire got all those rash of knee injuries.
Yeah, and started punching fire extinguishers.
Mhm.
Yeah. And anyway, so he's cleared. They bought him out. As of Wednesday, he'll be officially a clear agent, or free agent cleared of waivers. Though tonight, breaking news right before we went on.
Larry Bird's clear agent.
Yeah, that's right. Right before we went on the air, he states that he committed to the Mavs, or at least the news is saying he has committed to the Mavs.
That's a great pickup for the Mavs.
I don't know. When is he going to play?
It doesn't matter. Their
It doesn't
team's-
matter. They'll sell jerseys.
He'll come off the bench. He'll come off the bench, fill in for Dirk in those 2-minute, 3-minute pockets that he's on the bench, and score a couple points, get a couple rebounds. It's a nice little pickup. He doesn't have to do much. He's not expected to do much other than do his job.
He hasn't done much, so I wouldn't assume he's.
Yeah, but the Knicks are a mess.
him showing up to practice would be doing more than we're used to.
The Knicks are a mess, and the triangle was an even worse fit for Amari Stoudemire than the
Because
no
it requires
offense.
talent and movement.
It requires someone that knows what they're doing out there. And Carmelo, first off, doesn't know what he's doing, and second off, hasn't been out there either at the same time.
I don't know.
It takes someone who knows that system 100% to work properly.
Yeah, I just think he's washed up. He's done. He's T-Mac.
Oh, yeah, he's not the old Amari.
Yeah.
But he can be Vince Carter where he still does well.
Yeah, I think he's going to make the Mavericks dangerous. I think
so, too.
I think he's going to be good off the bench for them.
I
mean, making them stronger.
Oh, no, I'm thinking he'll be dangerous for the Mavericks.
No, I think he's going to help them out a lot.
If he can stay healthy, he's great.
Right. And I think just like he said, just a few minutes per game is, because if he plays more than that, then, he's going to be
But then he's going to be a superstar about it and be like, I need more than my 8 minutes a game.
Yeah,
well, worst comes to worst, he can be like Kenyon Martin, who becomes kind of important as a role player on a team. Kenyon Martin
get a bunch of ugly tattoos, too.
Yeah, he's sought after every year, even though he's obviously on the far downside of his career.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of 10-day contracts.
Yeah, Amari Stoudemire could be that guy.
I guess so.
As long as he realizes that he's not who he used to be and accepts his role.
His role. Know your role.
And shut your hole.
Don't cry for me, I can change her.
It's Rick Carlisle, everybody.
Who is in grave danger?
I'd like to play for a coach like that.
I cannot think of the Mavs and Rick Carlisle without thinking of Fire Marshal Bill. That's all it comes to. Move on from Amari and his red wine baths. Kevin Love had a corneal abrasion last week against the Heat. Had to sit down at least a game. We'll see when he ends up actually coming back. That's got to fucking suck.
Yeah, they're starting to get on a roll right now, too.
Yeah.
They're rolling.
Okay. Paul George eyeing a March return. He says he should be able to practice by the beginning of March, give it a couple of weeks of full practice, and he should be back in the game.
A couple weeks.
That's what he says.
Just take some steroids like Anderson Silva. You'll be back right in the game.
That's right. Or Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Our ball buddy.
Who needs testicles when you have testosterone jacked up in your body?
That's right. You can take my nuts. Just give me the juice.
Yeah.
Because they did take his nuts.
I don't know why Lance Storr sounds like this.
He said, I'll never say that again.
Yeah.
I'm juicing. Not do it again.
Okay.
That's what he said.
Did he come off the Blue Collar Comedy Tour or what?
Yeah.
Jesus. You might be a redneck. The Lakers and the Rockets are eyeing a big trade for Goran Dragic. Don't the Lakers know the last time they traded for a point guard from the Suns, they got burnt in the ass?
A white one?
Yeah, let's not fuck this up again, fellas. We're already in bad enough shape.
They like to dip in that Phoenix pool, don't they?
I don't know why, because that's like deep dipping in the gene pool.
Well, when you need a guard.
Talk about inbreeding.
Well, you need a guard. I guess Phoenix is the place to go.
They have an excess.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
And they have guys in the D League who are ready for the NBA.
You need a guard. Who you going to call? Call Phoenix.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Sure, why not? You're not the only one with parodies over there, asshat.
If I were Goran, I'd be like, please let it be the Rockets. Please let it be the Rockets.
No. Smart money says go to L.A., get overpaid, and get injured.
Yeah, you could get
again.
overpaid.
Right. Hey, yeah, pay me like $12 million a year for the next 3 years, and I'll just do nothing.
But if he goes back to Houston, it'll be this whole scenario where he was in Phoenix, got signed by Houston, Houston traded him to Phoenix, and now Phoenix is trading him back to Houston.
Probably.
And if I were Phoenix, I would keep Goran Dragic. He's the most developed player on your team.
They got Isaiah Thomas, who's looking.
Yeah, but he's tiny, and those guys only last a couple years when you're that tiny.
Yeah,
if you're not Allen Iverson, you're not going to last.
Here's the problem: the Lakers are going to make some huge trade where they trade away their draft pick that they're going to get back from Phoenix for sucking so bad this year, and then he's going to go sign elsewhere because he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year.
Right? Why would he stay in L.A.?
If Lakers were smart, they should realize Jimmy Buss still hasn't caught on that they're not going to win goddamn thing this year. So don't trade for him, and then in the summer write a big fat check to sign him.
Right.
Then you don't lose.
Give him
anything.
incentive to want to be there.
Right. Hey, because they've already said they're going to. Everyone's talking about max contract. I don't know why. Every fucking point guard in the league right now is getting a max contract. Eric Bledsoe. Same thing. Drew Bledsoe sucks too.
Here, we got a ton of guards, but we're going to give you the max.
Here's a max deal. How have you shown you deserve it? Oh, you haven't?
Yeah.
No worries.
By being injured every year?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hakuna Matata, my friend. Here's a max deal.
Surprised he hasn't been hurt this year, though.
That is surprising.
Especially since he's got paid.
If there's one thing I can give Phoenix credit for, it's having a good training staff.
They do. Since look at it. Shaq came to town. He was healthy. Eric Bledsoe comes to town. He's barely hurt.
Nash leaves town, came and carry his own luggage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Becomes the old man we thought he was.
Yeah.
Maybe they just got the steroids that everybody needs in Phoenix.
Maybe so. I'm just saying, don't be stupid, Lakers, and trade your number one pick away for him when you could sign him for max deal at the end of the year, which you know you're going to give way too much money to somebody. So just sign him for big money at the end of the year.
And he's the type of player that I think Kobe will be willing to play for next year. And
I think so too.
It'll satisfy him.
Yeah.
Him and maybe one other guy. A Carlos Boozer-esque player.
How about like a Marc Gasol?
That isn't Carlos. Yeah. I don't think
Free agent.
Gasol is going to come, though, man.